She's definitely my sister. I appreciate her. I appreciate you all for coming out. When God gave her this vision to do, the mic is going out. When God gave her this mission, this vision to do a Mother's Love brunch, I was excited for her. Why? Because God had positioned me, my yes. He positioned me in my yes. And so what I tell my board members is we're going to keep going around and around and around and around until everybody is full circle within our organization. And so I thank God for the vision being birthed. And also, we're talking about grief. We know that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit, right? And so we're talking about a mother's love. I'm a product of that. My mother placed me with my grandmother and my nana, which is her mom. And so that's why she's my sister. And that crushed me, right? And as a young girl, I thought that, what did I do to where my mother didn't want a genius like me, right? But I thank God for placing me where I needed to be. And so the Lord was near the brokenhearted and the crushed in spirit, right? My spirit was crushed. My heart was broken, but because my grandmother and my nana gave me that love that I needed, I then began to understand why my mother did what she did, right? It wasn't that she didn't want me. It wasn't that she didn't love me. She loved me enough to place me where I needed to be, to get what I needed to get so I can be here before you today. When my mother passed, it was shocking. I was at work, she got sick. We were rebuilding our relationship. And in the midst of rebuilding our relationship, I had already forgiven her. I told her that I forgave her multiple times, but she didn't forgive herself. And so a time had came, I had my daughter, she came down to be with me, help me nurture my daughter, but my mother was still nurturing me as well because she gave me something that I thought I missed. She taught me how to be a mother because I basically let my nana raise my son, not because I didn't want to, but I was afraid. And so I was afraid because I didn't want to be a mom. In my heart, I thought I did, but in the natural, I don't want to be carrying no baby around. I want to do what I want to do. Like literally, those in the room that know me know I ran the streets. I did what I wanted to do. Joe was under Quisha and Nana, okay? And so when you have a daughter, it's different because now you have to nurture what you missed out in. So if you missed out in it, how can you nurture something and give them what you didn't have, right? Because one day my daughter's going to have children and she has to see what a mother looks like. And